Hey, Steve Zanardi here with Treviso Realty. We want to do a drone over today in a special spot, one of my favorite communities or up-and-coming communities in Estero. It's called Verdana Village. It's a beautiful gated community in Southwest Florida. We have a warm and fuzzy spot for the area naturally because we've purchased our family home and we're moving a lot of friends and family members moving into this area because we feel like it's going to be a great investment for the future. The amenities are second to none. I think the location is going to be second to none in the future. I think whatever we're paying today for these houses is going to be a bargain for the compared to what the future holds. Because we know based on other area communities in the area, like the place across the street, the place at the Cork Screw across the street from this community is skyrocketing prices, and I still feel like this is a bargain. And to be honest, this is going to be a bigger and better site with the amenities and also the size of the site. So, and also that we're going to have commercial off to the side here, so we can do all our shopping and never really leave the complex, which is great. So let's start this drone. And for the record, I wore these pants back home too. It's not because I'm in Florida. So I was colorful in the Canadian climate. So this is the community here. And if you kind of see here, this is the commercial area going in. There's going to be retail shops, and also there's going to be a Publix here. So you don't got to travel too far out. It would be nice to even just get your golf cart and head in there. Cool. This is the amenities. So I believe this is the first indoor amenities in Southwest Florida. What you're going to find in here is indoor tennis courts, indoor pickleball courts, a basketball court, and it doesn't show the grand scale of this building, but it's literally like 60 to 80 feet high. It's quite amazing. Obviously, this is our outdoor pickleball courts here, and then we get into going a little bit quick here. Then you get into our tennis courts. Okay, very good. Yeah, so this is the indoor facility here, and again, like the grand scale of this thing. If you see this just even this machine, it's probably like 10 feet tall here, and it's like just you can kind of see the scale of it. This is a really large building. Kind of look back here. We're gonna have obviously there's a massive pool going in right here, but very luxury, very adult slash child friendly, but more like in the upper scale luxury that's going forward. There's a building here, but there's also going to be another building on the other side of this, and that's going to have basically the craft lounge. There's going to be a restaurant, a cafe. There's even going to be a shop. Obviously, in this indoor building, you're going to have a fitness center, pool spas, obviously that area there. We got a playground, a party room, outdoor bar, which is going to be quite amazing. Movement studio, which would be indoors naturally. There's a bocce court, racket pro shop. I'm not sure what that is, but hopefully maybe it's a shop. A yoga lawn, and also a dog park. We have a dog, and it'd be nice to obviously have a dog and let him run out. We're a little bit scared currently right now because we're not caged off or gated for the dog to run around, especially we back onto a lake. And that's it. That's pretty much it. So we're going to start from the entranceway here. This is the corkscrew. This leads corkscrew leads to, if you just follow this road down, you get into the highways, the 75. So we're about, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes to the 75 from here, which is not too far. Well, let's see here. I think we had it was a very windy day, so the drone was all over the place. Again, this is the commercial area that's going in here, Publix, all the retail shops, and so Camerata Companies is going to develop that also. So they're going to keep it all basically looking the same as Verdana Village, so it's going to be one and the same. Yeah, don't mind my drone skills, guys. You get the point, but this is very windy. I think I actually hit the top of this traffic light. Here it is. We're going. But absolutely beautiful. Wait till this is all mature, and supposedly within a 3-mile radius is another 10 to 15,000 houses being built here. So this is, whoop, there's a hit, and here we go. We're going to drop down, and we're going to do a nice flyby. We'll get the beautiful sign, that Verdana Village, that's lit up at night with the LEDs, and also we'll see the Gatehouse coming in. So this is a gated community, so we don't have obviously people coming in that don't belong to the area. If they are entering the neighborhood, it is going to be obviously a guest or someone that's working in the properties, which is cool. Again, don't mind the drone skills here because it's windy. There's a beautiful sign. So this illuminates at night. Very, very like upscale, beautiful. Nicely landscaped naturally. So we're coming up on the Gatehouse over here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love this area. Something about it feels like home already. So obviously we're still construction, so the gates are open. Here we go. So it's not guarded just yet, but at night it does close down, even though it's under construction. There is a guard in there, kind of letting people in. So on the right here is the amenity centers where we started from. I gotta switch videos. So on that right side was the amenity. So here's a little rotunda here, a little roundabout, but nicely designed. Remember, this is right after the hurricane. So there's like, if you can kind of see the area, you know, it was beautiful. It didn't get damaged by, well, obviously flooding and also wind. All the houses are intact. These are the model homes through Pulte right here. This is the Yorkshire. Really good bang for the buck property. We were really interested in this property originally, then we just went for the bigger one. We actually bought the Roseland Model off of Killington. It's a nice court, nice half acre, a lot, like 21,000 square feet. House about 4,800 square feet. It's just really nice. Pulte's a really good builder. Let's see if we see our sales staff in here. Mark and Gita, where are you? So Mark was our sales agent through Pulte, which he's a bang-on guy, real cool guy. We enjoyed the process for sure. These are actually Lennar's houses here. Lennar is also a builder in the community. We purchased another house through Lennar, but not in Estero. We purchased it in Fort Myers in the Portico gated community. We're actually living in that one currently until this one's built, and it's a good house. We actually really love the layout. We kind of regret buying such a large house when that small 1,850 square foot bungalow is really just all we need as a family of four. You can kind of see the area is obviously still well under construction, but beautiful lakes, all nice. All the roofs are all barrel and slate. They're not the asphalt shingles. Yeah, really good. And again, this is after Irma, so you can kind of see all the trees intact, not damaged at all, no flooding. That's pretty much. I think we're going to my house now. Yeah, these are going to be great lots here. They're holding them back because this is one of the deeper lakes, and this is obviously a south view going this way. For me, I didn't really care about that. I got to be honest. The view was more so the privacy and the size of the lot, because we just don't want to have a pool, but we want to have like some other areas like entertainment. I think on one side of the house, our house, we're going to do like an ice cold plunge or like an ice bath with a sauna and outdoor cooking facility with a pizza oven and all that, like how we had it back home. So this is actually the street that we bought in here, Killington. Good thing about this area here, we have a secondary exit, so we don't have to go through the main gates. We have like a little private entrance and exit here, so we don't have to like travel through the whole community. I'm not sure how far I get in here. Let's see. Yeah, so we're on this street here, which is great. And this is our lot here. This is, we can't, I don't think I could actually travel anymore. I think that the drone was cutting off around this point, but that's our lot. I think I was just being paranoid with the water because it was starting to lose signal here. So we're gonna kind of get to this edge here. I can show you our lot. As you can tell, we are heavily invested in the area. We are doubling down. I feel like this is gonna be a great investment. This is our lot here. So it's gonna be, I'm too trigger happy with this drone. It's one of those high performance ones too. It's quite quick, really cool. There it is. So this is going to be our lot. We're 211 feet radius off of this lake. It's a little bit short, but it's fine. At least we're backed onto water. And it's 21,000 square foot lot. So we're going to build a really big pool with a cage and have like an amazing entertainment area. Like I said, we're going to build onto it with the outdoor kitchen and obviously other areas. We're going to fence it. Oh, here's a lot, beautiful. So 211 feet back here. We're going to fence it all off, obviously for our dog, for safety, obviously, if there's any gators back here. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's us. And let's see, what else do we have here? So there's 1,200 houses up or on this first phase, and there's another 1,200 houses. So there's going to be 2,400 houses in total. And if you saw, I don't know if I can actually go back. Let me go back here because this is imperative. There's another amenity center. There's another amenity center down here. There's another, see this lake here? So right up here is going to be a second amenity center. So that's pretty good. We're going to have 2,400 houses in total, but also 2 amenity center. And the other amenity center, the one that we saw previously in this video or in the beginning of the video, is ginormous. So it's going to house a lot of people. But this one's cool, even for us being on this side of the street. If we just want to, just head down, we have guests coming over, we can just head over there and head over to that pool. And that's pretty much it. This is Verdana Village. We have a soft spot for it naturally because we've purchased and we feel like it's going to be a great investment for the future. I feel what we paid and what we're going to, if we have to sell in the future, I think we're going to make a substantial amount of money. I think at one point here we're going to buy another property, maybe just a smaller one-story house, and hold on to that too as an investment, even for the kids for the future. You never know if they want to live in the same community, because I don't feel like we'll be moving out of this area for quite a while, hopefully at least 10 to 15 years. And then if the kids want to move in or nearby, I think it'll be a great place. And also that Cork Screw is going to be built up quite nice with all the future development. And the good thing is it's going to be a gated community one after another. So it's going to bring in a lot of inflow of cash naturally. So it's going to be a little bit of more of an affluent area. And remember, we're down the street from the 75. We're down the street from the Coconut Point, so it's going to be a really, really, really great spot. I think this area is onto something, and we want to be part of it for the future. And we also want to buy into this for our other clients and friends and family members that are looking for investments. Obviously, in Southwest Florida, we're trying to push this area. It is a little pricey, naturally. More than considered than other areas, but you can still get like small single stories for like $4 to 500,000. Obviously, if you get into something like the Yorkshire, which is 3,500 square feet, you're probably into it for like 900 to $1 million. The Roseland is between the 1 to 1.2 to 1.3 million range. The Upton, obviously, I don't think there's any Uptons that got sold in the area. Only a few Roselands. I think 6 Roselands in total, not too many. But also Lennar's got some, well-priced houses here that you can buy, like the Venice models. Well, we currently live in Portico, and that I believe that's 5 and change to be sold in this area. So you're getting pretty cheap, but obviously more expensive than other communities. And I feel like these are going to be bargain prices in the future. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions or you're looking to purchase real estate in Southwest Florida, please reach out to me at 647-962-4372, or you can follow us on our handles at Treviso Realty on Instagram, and also at Steven Zelenardo. You'll see our Canadian account there if you want to get to know the man behind the face here. So we'll talk soon, guys. Have a great day. Ciao.